Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Justin, and welcome to Exilestate Comics if you're watching that on Exilestate Comics. If you're not, if you're watching this on my old channel, there will be a link popping up where you can go to the new channel. This will probably be the last video I post, the last new haul I post on my old channel. But just trying to get it all sorted out as I make the move. But this is the haul for books that came out on the 15th, July 15th. So a couple days late. Apologize for that. Had some stuff come up and got a little busy. But it was a pretty good week for comics. If you like comics, which if you do, you're probably watching to say. Also, Ant-Man, if you haven't seen it, you should go see it. It's pretty amazing. Just kind of dig into the books. I'm not going to show you the comic shop news. It's for public relations. I don't know. It seemed kind of weird. You can take a look at it at your shop if you don't already have it. Alright, so first, the only image title I got this week is Invincible 122? No, 121. Invincible 121. So we'll see where this story goes. I know that there's a big change coming for Invincible soon, so we'll see what happens there. That's not going to stay. Let's move this somewhere over here. That'll work. Alright, moving on to DC. Have Black Canary, issue number 2. And in this issue, I believe she trains her bandmates, because you never know when they're going to run into trouble. And more than likely, with Black Canary being the band leader and things she attracts, runs into, they're going to need some help. So training is always good. Remember that. Train, train, train. And then train some more. Alright, next is Justice League 42. This is the Darkseid War Part 2. If you have not picked this book up, I'm not going to show you the last page, but it's worth it to pick this book up for like the last few pages, just because it's something that we never thought we would see. I don't think we've ever seen before, and I'm so looking forward to issue 43 just to see how that turns out. It's a crazy ending. Alright. The rest of the books are Marvel. This seems to be an issue. I have like 8 Marvel books. That's a lot, man. Like, I'm picking up way... The ratio is all kinds of messed up. So I'm going to try to correct that this week. I don't know. And then last week was huge with... It seemed like 9 or... I don't know. A lot. No. I don't even know how many Marvel books was last week. I had 17 total books, so a lot. But just kind of go through a few of them. This is the last issue of this volume of Hawkeye. This is Hawkeye 22. This is Matt Fraction's run. That's finally being concluded. And it's kind of funny because issue number 4 of All New Hawkeye comes out next week. But this one just got delayed, things of that sort. So I have not finished this series. I've got some gaps in it, but I wanted to go ahead and pick this issue up. So I'm not going to be reading it right away as I need to get caught up on the series, but I have it. So I'll read it when I finish. Alright, now let's get into some Secret Wars tie-ins, because that's always fun. And there's a lot of them. And there's number 1s and number 2s, things of that sort. First is Captain Britain and the Mighty Defenders, issue number 1, with our super bits of glare here. Excuse me. This book looked interesting. Kind of enjoyed it. I know that the She-Hulk is kind of the Thor in this one, I believe. So we'll see kind of where it goes. We haven't seen a lot of Captain Britain since, what was it, issue 0 or 1 of Secret Wars? At the end there where he had the scuffle with Sinister. Wasn't it Sinister? I think it was Sinister. And then was thrown over the wall. So, I don't know. Alright, next book I'm actually really looking forward to is Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps. This is issue number 2. Excuse me. I really liked issue number 1. How it kind of led off, them talking about stars, things of that sort, kind of questioning things. So, interested to see where this goes and how it kind of turns out. Because she's got her own squad to worry about, you know. She can't be risking too much right off the bat without some more information. So, it seems like this... Sorry, that was loud. Wow. Alright, we'll just kind of go on. Next, Guardians of Nowhere, issue number 1. And you're like, Nowhere? What does that mean? It's the Celestial's head, I believe. Yeah, Nowhere. So that, I believe, is the moon for Battle World. And so our Guardians guard that place. Yes. So who do we have here? We got Gamora, Angela, Rocket, and Drax. I don't see Groot, but he could be in here. And this is written by Brian Michael Bendis, so this should be pretty good. Next is Years of Future Past, issue number 3, and this is an awesome cover if you can see it here. It's Loki, like a full-grown Loki. Lockheed? Yeah, Lockheed. Sorry. Burning the Sentinel. So, melting him. It's going to be fun. So we'll see where this goes. This book's been pretty fun. So, we will see. Alright, next is a number 1 this week, and that is Siege, issue number 1 from Battle Worlds, Secret Wars. I don't know if this really ties in with Siege from Marvel, like in the early 2000s, or if this is something completely different. I haven't I have not read it yet. Those are the words I was trying to say. Next is Hail Hydra, issue number 1. I don't know. Rick Remender's doing this one, so we'll see if it is actually good or bad. And I'm not showing you guys any art because I'm horrible at this game. Not really, but where is this? I mean, the art in this one isn't overly impressive. But we'll see what happens. Alright, and the last book I picked up this week is Planet Hulk, issue number 3. So we got Cap on the front there with Devil Dinosaur. This I've heard has just been amazing. Or not, not amazing, but I've heard this is really good. So I wanted to check it out. Here's just some good art there. Raw. Devil Dinosaur going to work. Doing work. So, I don't know. Just an overall good book. Really looking forward to reading it. See if there's anything in. I'll go back and show you a little bit of art since I kind of gypped you. I apologize for that. Something cool in Captain Marvel. Let me find something cool in Captain Marvel. Or maybe. Alright, yeah, where we go. Some cool stuff. Just flying along. So that's our Captain Marvel. And Captain Britain. And the Secret Defenders. No, the Mighty Defenders. There's so many defenders. They defend all these things, and it's wonderful. That looks crazy. So, here we go. I will show you some stuff in Justice League if you haven't picked it up, but not a lot, because not a lot. But this book is great. You know, Jeff Johns, and I believe it's Jason Fabok. Yes, he's doing the art. So this is right now. This story arc seems to be pretty good. I already like it's Darkseid War Part 2. I already like Darkseid War 100% more than I did Convergence. Let me know if you feel the same way. Convergence was, unless you're just an Earth 2 lover, which is fine because they got some good characters too. But that's all that story was. So whatever. But so that's it, guys. That is my haul for this week. Really appreciate you watching. If you go ahead and like and subscribe, that'd be great. And hopefully you're watching this on Exilestate Comics. It's my new channel. So I'll be back soon. Also, take a look at comicbook.com, the YouTube channel here. I'll leave a description down below. We've been doing a News Comic Book Day Spectacular over there. Myself and Aaron Clutter, the editor-in-chief, kind of go through all the books we got this week, talk about it. The last one we did was well over an hour. And also, big thanks to Mike Spider-Slayer from Comic Book Corner 2.0. Last week on Monday, he had me on his countdown show as just kind of a guest, kind of going over the books in a countdown format that he read the week before, and I threw in my 2 cents and where some of my books kind of laid. So, but that was a lot of fun. I had a really, really good time with him. That's over on his channel, and I'll try to put a link in the description for his channel also, so you can check that out. So, again, thanks a lot for watching, and be sure to check it out. We'll be having some more stuff up very soon. Have a good one.